Hello and welcome to another episode of Just Retired. Ev, g'day.
G'day Graham, and look, somewhere really special today.
Yes, today we're at the Otway Fly Treetop Walk. Now there's a couple of things that I really enjoy about this walk, even before you get to the main treetop walk. You've got a nice little drive through a farming area. You go past a lot of farms and animals on the way. That's the first thing. Then when you leave the car park, you've got a walk of about 5 minutes or so to get to the main building through this nice little treed area. And then when you've paid your entrance, you get to the other side and you've got another little kind of almost rainforest walk, I think, before you get to the actual treetop walk.
Well, I think we should explore it, Graham.
We should.
I think we should go.
And look, if you're not sure what the treetop walk is, it's a walkway which is at the level of the top of the trees. So instead of walking on the ground through the trees, this takes you through the area right at the top of the trees, and it's just a very exciting walk to do, isn't it?
It's beautiful, so we will have a lot of fun showing you all about this beautiful place.
Okay, hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy it.
I will.
I will too. Let's go.
Let's go.
While we're waiting. Here in the car park of the Otway Fly, there's this information booth that talks about the construction of the Otway Fly, and it tells you that the structure took approximately 6 months to construct. The walk used 120 tonnes of steel, and the walk can handle 400 kilograms per square metre and withstands 280 km/h winds. These small models that you can see here were obviously not meant to be a part of a display on this particular day. They were just sitting here ready to be moved to somewhere else or stored somewhere else. But they all look so good that we just thought we've got to take some video of these and show you these as well. So bear in mind this is not where they were displayed, but we thought it's just worth taking a video because the models, don't they look so good? And that's why we did it in this particular episode. Well, we're on our way, and this is the little rainforest walk track that I was talking about. Once you leave the main building, you walk down this track before you get to the actual treetop walk, and this is a pleasant walk in itself. Right, well we've had our little walk of about 5 or 10 minutes through the rainforest area, and we're right now at the very beginning of the treetop walk, just along there. And this is where the real exciting bit starts. You see, at this point we're not very far off the ground. You can see just the top of those small tree ferns. As we go further, we are very high. There's Ev with the traditional wave. And it's amazing when you're doing this walk just how tall these trees are. All the way along the walk there are these little information stops. You can stop here if you've got the time. Have a read of the information along the way, many of them during the progress of the actual treetop walk. Now just in the background there behind us you can see the cantilever, no not the cantilever, you can see the lookout section. And that's a little spiral staircase there that goes up quite a few steps, and you get a really nice view up the top.
I'll count the steps as we go up, and
Will
I
you?
can tell you later. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I wonder how many.
Okay.
Funny, there might even be a sign that tells you how many.
Mhm.
And then just, you can't actually see it from this point, but just off from that lookout section is the cantilever section that I was talking about. And it's kind of a suspended section like that. You get out to the end and it actually does move. And if your husband is cruel and jumps up and down, it kind of puts the wind up you when you're out there.
But I'm going to get my husband to do that so I can show you how he bounces up and down, okay?
Yeah, but it's quite safe.
It is. It's very safe.
They tell you there's a sign there. We'll have to look for it when we get out there. It's supposed to take the weight of 2 elephants or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty strong.
We'll look for that sign.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so there it is behind us. It's great fun climbing up there.
Graham is about to climb to the top. Let's see how long it takes him. He's almost there. Looks like he's struggling a bit. One more loop to go. And there he is. He's up there.
Well, we're at the top. That's the walkway from where we've just come. You can see that we're pretty close to the top level of the trees here as you pan around. This next track down here is the one that we take to go home, because you come out one way and you go back to the finish the other way. And this is the one that leads to the cantilever. We'll show you that shortly.
Well, we made it, Graham.
We made it. What do you think? Nice view up here.
Great view. Very strenuous. You have to be very careful coming up. Took about 1 minute and 20 seconds, roughly.
You know, as you stand here still, we're the only ones up here at the moment. You can feel movement, I reckon. Do you reckon?
Yeah, there's a very slight sway.
Seems to be a very small amount of movement, but there's a very solid centre. You wouldn't reckon it would move, so I don't know if it's imagination or not. But it's great coming up to the top here, having a look at the view. It's one of the highlights of the walk for me. Do you reckon?
Yeah, it really is. But as I say, you know, it's a steep walk, but take your time if you find it a bit hard. It's worth getting to the top.
There's that medical warning again from Ev whenever we're doing a strenuous walk. Very nice. Yeah.
Another bone mental.
Yes, please. I would like another butter menthol. So this is the cantilever section. You can see it's supported by the cables up the top. There's no actual support going down to the ground. So it does move when you walk out there. How about that? Deb's doing her own jumping up and down. Can't go crooked me. So we're standing on the end of the cantilever now. There's one thing, Ev, that I was going to mention. With this little glass enclosed area, it reminds me a little bit of some of the scenes that you see in Jurassic Park. So as we stand here, I'm kind of expecting to see a dinosaur's head poke up and say g'day. Does it give you that feeling?
It does actually. You've got that feeling of prehistoric times.
Yeah, and it moves a little bit, sways a bit sideways.
There you go.
Yeah.
If you do that, it actually makes it move. You feel it?
Yeah, I can feel it.
Yeah.
You asking me or everybody watching?
You.
Look, it's swaying there now. Look at that. It's really got a sway on.
Well, that just about completes the walk. Absolutely amazing. I'm sure that you would really enjoy it. Graham's just coming off the last little piece of it. And just out of interest, there were over 100 steps on the spiral tower, approximately 115 I counted. So yes, an extremely well built and interesting tower to climb. And the rest of the day has been just amazing, looking at the enormity of the trees. And we were commenting that when this was first completed that there weren't a lot of tree ferns, but now the undergrowth underneath the treetop walk is just like walking through a forest, a rainforest, and it's absolutely beautiful. This is huge!
Well, we hope you've enjoyed our little excursion to the Otway Fly. It's a great spot to come with a few highlights during the walk. We've enjoyed doing it again, and we're about to sit here and devour an ice cream before we head home. See you in the next episode. Yes, please. I would like another buttermenthol.